Hello, everyone. My name is Lisa Walker, and I am the Assistant Director with the Career Services at the University of North Georgia. And today I am excited to be able to introduce to you U.S. Border Patrol Agent Lee Shepard. And the U.S. Border Patrol is our employer spotlight for today. And so we're going to go ahead and get started. And so first off, Lee, can you tell us a little bit about the U.S. Border Patrol?
Absolutely. So first of all, thank you so much for having us. It's a pleasure to be here. I've been on campus. It's a beautiful campus and super excited to do this spotlight as well. So the U.S. Border Patrol, our history dates back to 1924. So we were patrolling the borders even back then on just horses and out in the wild brush. But so our current mission is we safeguard the American borders, and we do that by operating and protecting everyone between the ports of entry. And so there's a legal way to come in through the port of entry, and we apprehend everyone that comes between the ports of entry without presenting themselves for inspection. So a little history on myself is I've been with the U.S. Border Patrol for just shy of 20 years. I started my career, I'm originally from Minnesota, started my career in South Texas at the Port Isabel station, was down there for about 5.5 years, transferred up to the northern border, was at Spokane sector in Washington State. And then now recently transferred down here as a full-time recruiter for the state of Georgia and Alabama. And so U.S. Border Patrol, we're about 19,500 agents. We apprehend 4,500 people a day, a little bit higher right now. And we catch about 500 pounds of illegal drugs. So we definitely stay busy across the border.
Wow. So that's all really interesting. And I guess really the big question that we're here is, can you tell us about the actual Border Patrol agents that you are hoping to hire and what that process to apply might look like?
Absolutely. So we had a big hiring push in the early 2000s, right after 9/11. There's a big emphasis. We went from about 6,000 up to 19,500 agents. Well, we have typically a 20 or 25-year retirement. So a lot of our agents are starting to hit the end of that 20-year career. So for us, we're going to be hiring about 1,500 to 2,000 agents this year alone. With that being said, our starting pay is about $60,000, and within 4 years, you'll be $100,000. And that starts with all of our positions being on the southwest border. So it does require a relocation down to the southwest border. But like I said, in my story, it was a huge benefit. And then there's options to eventually get back either northern border or coastal once you have some time in. So our hiring process is a little bit lengthy. It takes about 6 months to get in, and there's about 9 steps to get through the process. It starts off with your application and a resume, and we can review that for you and make sure you're hitting all the points that we need. But once you submit that, you do need to have 1 year of full-time work experience. You need to pass a background and a polygraph, a medical exam, and our physical fitness standard, have a current driver's license, be a United States citizen, and have no felony convictions or misdemeanor convictions for domestic violence. But once you're in, we'll give you a 6-month paid training academy in Artesia, New Mexico. So we'll train you from the ground up, both on law, Spanish, firearms, driving. So really what we need is that 1 year of work experience. We do not need 1 year of law enforcement.
All right, great. That's again, very interesting. So can you tell us a bit more? You mentioned pay, but can you tell us a bit more about the benefits that would come with this position? Absolutely.
So once you're hired on, you're going to have the option of signing up for federal employees group life insurance. So if you're hired on, there's no pre-disqualifiers on that. You can get up to 5 times your base salary pay, which will end up being about $500,000 with no medical exams. You also have dental, vision, and health benefits available to you to sign on to. And then the big one, we have paid time off. We do get 5 hours a week to work out if that works into your schedule as your supervisors allow. But that paid time off with 1 to 3 years in, you'll get 4 hours each pay period. So each 2 weeks. From that 3 to 15, you'll get 6 hours of pay period, and 15 years and beyond, you'll get 8 hours of pay period. So one day off per 2-week pay cycle, which is pretty nice. But the big one for us is we have that 20 or 25-year career. At 25 years, you get 39% of your high 3, and your health benefits continue into retirement, which is really a big deal.
Yeah, that's great. Not a lot of companies do that. So that's a great benefit.
Right.
So, obviously you've been with the US Border Patrol for a while now. What do you most admire about what you're doing, and what are maybe some of your favorite things that you get to do?
Right. So there's obviously a lot of options on the military side to serve your country, but civilian law enforcement on the federal side is also one way to do it. So typically when we have people look at the Border Patrol, we have three kind of categories people fall into. There's either service to country, pay and benefits, or action and adventure. And what I really love about the Border Patrol is because we're so big and we're spread across the entire country, you can do all three. You can serve your country, keep bad people and bad things from coming in this country. You receive great pay and benefits while you do it. And then the action adventure part, because we're between the ports of entry, we have the canines and the horses and the boats and the ATVs and all the fun things that you can think about. We have the freedom to be out using those tools and also protecting the American people. So it's a fantastic mix of fun, action and adventure and pay. And it really is a fun career.
Cool. Well, Lee, I know that you are very willing to speak to students if they have questions, if they just want to learn more, maybe throw some ideas out at you. So can you tell us how you would prefer to be contacted if they do have any questions?
Absolutely. So my email address is lee.j.shepard@cbp.dhs.gov. And that's pretty long, so we'll try to get that into the description so you guys can email me directly. But if you have any questions, right now we do have, as of December of this year, we have a $10,000 or $20,000 signing bonus, and that may change as future announcements come out. But best way to contact me is send me that email, and we'll get you all the up-to-date information that we can.
Yeah, and I might just add that, if that doesn't come true, that we can get the email, which we probably can, but students are always welcome to contact us at Career Services, and we'll get you in contact with Lee. So thank you so much, Lee. Is there anything that we missed today that you would like to add to the conversation?
I would just like to say, as you're looking at career options, the Border Patrol is one of the easiest federal law enforcement agencies to get into because we have that 1-year work experience. So if you're looking to get into other agencies, we're also a great option to get in. And I think you'll find out that once you're in, because the job is so fun and rewarding, that it ends up being a career for most people. So take a look at us, and just really appreciate you taking the time to give us the interview today.
Well, it's always very fun to talk to you and to learn about what all you guys are doing. So thank you for being on our channel with us today. And hopefully students, you'll contact us and we'll help you get ready for your career. Thank you.
Thank you.